So I'm Ricky Dark because I'm whitewashed now, and I've been sober for a long time now, probably about 2 hours or something. Anyway, I hate being sober, especially around my friends because they're all stupid. No offense to you guys, I love y'all. But the other friends, sure. Anyway, the other friends, you know, the ones that smell so bad of weed, if you throw water on them, they just grow. And, you know, when I used to be drunk around them, I'll be like, you know what? I hate this chick. She broke my heart. I kind of hate her. I'm gonna call her. Yeah, just call her and talk crap to her. I'm like, I'm gonna call her. Hey, you awake? I miss you. I miss you so much. Every time I hear Rihanna and Chris Brown, I think about you. What's my name? Now, what's my name? You know, they're all laughing, you know, so now that I'm sober and I hang out with them, the opposite happens. I'm like, man, I need new friends. I need to get a new job. I gotta go back to school. You know, I don't like all this self-improvement. I need a drink. Self-improvement. Yeah, and when I was 18, they took me to my first strip club. And I got $100 from my family, so I took it to the bank and I told the girl, if I need change for this 100, I'm going to a strip club. So she took out the dollar bills and she counted it and I go, excuse me, what part of change don't you understand? You give me $50 in quarters, 20 in dimes, and the rest of it in pennies. Because if she's not worth $1, I don't see why I gotta give her the whole thing. So I go back, you know, I go to this club and I don't really remember the name. It was like the South Claw, some Klondike thing. And so I walk in and I pay the guy my quarters and he's like, oh, bring out Mongoloid Molly. So like, you know, coming to stage, Miss Mongoloid Molly. She wasn't retarded, don't think that. She just had a really big head, like a Mack truck. And I guess I wasn't the first customer of my kind, because she had every single president indented in her head. So I was like, she must be the changer. So he's like, let's see this next person just make it hail. And I was like, I'm gonna make it hail. Tropical storm. I start throwing coins at her. She's getting concussions, falling over. But she's taking it like a trooper, so she's on the pole, she's just... She's crawling on the floor, picking up pennies with her teeth. So I get the roll after a while, I'm like, that's pretty sexy. Now she's toothless Mongoloid Molly. But I was never allowed back. You can't damage the dancers. Well, aren't they already damaged? Are you a stripper? I'm sorry. No offense. And I got a new job, and I hate it. It's like a sweatshop, but it's a little bit more harsh. It has less human rights than what China has. It's almost like Upton Sinclair's dream come true. Upton Sinclair was a writer. He wrote a book called The Jungle. It was about a meat park. It's a good book. Read it. Kindle. And you know, so I write all my jokes there because I'm delirious. I'm tired, and I'm really positive. They're funny. Like if I was any more positive, I'd change my name to Magic Johnson. Is it really too soon? Damn it! I told myself, I go 10 years, they're just not ready for it. They're not ready for it. You know, I laugh at really inappropriate stuff, and I'm about to make you too. I have a friend who's a survivor of Hurricane Katrina, which means he knew how to swim. And I always put my foot in my mouth with him, and I have a pretty big foot, so it's constantly just going deeper and deeper in my throat. And so one day we were watching TV at his house, and he's like, what are you watching? I go, Wipeout. He's like, what's that? I go, what God did to your house. Whoops. So, that wasn't the only time either. One time he was like, hey, how have you been? Long time no see. I'm like, I'm just bumming it like a Katrina bit. Vietnam, bad. That one sounds better. There you go. But, I like him, so he stays around. Don't really know why, anybody really does. But I'm noticing this trend with my friends. is that they're all starting to have kids. 1 by 1, by 7, by 3. It's like trying to get a phone number when you ask them how much they have. And so I'm an entrepreneur, and I thought, how do I hang out with my friends who have kids? So I started throwing parties where we have babysitting rooms. Let me tell you, business is a booming, brother! Instead of coat checks, you're leaving kids left and right. You know, just put on a movie, put a beeper on their parent, and be like, your kid needs to be breastfed. So put the beer down and get over here. Pass down that knowledge. No, but I really don't drink. When I do, it's virgin drinks, and you know what they say, you are what you drink. Yeah. It's all about being pure for the Lord. Like, people wear promise rings, and it's like, I'm promising God that I'm not gonna have a kid or have sex, and it's like, God told me you don't gotta wear a ring, I'll do it for you. So he took away my hair. So now I'm forced to wear tight hats that don't fit my head. And so I know you think I'm a jerk because I make Katrina jokes. For about 2 years, my friends called me Golden Arches because of my hairline. So I felt like making fun of his diminished past was just perfect. You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about my life and what I want to do and where I want to go, and I find out I'm Mexican, so I don't really need to go anywhere. I mean, we don't really move out, boys especially, until they're grown up, and you're not grown up until you're 40. You know, like in most cultures, it's like you're 18 or 20, you move on, but when you're Mexican, it's either when you're 40 or you have 3 kids. So yeah, I guess 20 sounds grown up when you're Mexican, yeah. Think about it, let it set in. I have no kids that I know of, but I do support a child in Nicaragua, and I kid you not, this kid, I'm proud of her, but she makes me feel like crap because it's like I'll come home from work and it's like, yeah, you know, I put this material in a box, but this little tramp, she's over there making wells for her village, making a street, and it's like, why can't I do that? I'm gonna go make a well in my village, and I remember I have running water, and that's why I'm supporting her. So, yeah, forget her. We'll go back to the strip club. Let's change for a 10. All right, well, yeah, I'm Ricky. Thank you for that. The next comic I'm about to bring up is your MC for the night. He's actually one of my family members. We call him Uncle Russ. So can we please get a warm welcome for Uncle Russ? Boo in. I'll lower this for you, brother.